Welcome to the Love That For Us podcast.
Come hang out with us as we explore a holistic approach to entrepreneurship, wellness, and navigating relationships in adulthood.
We'll be getting vulnerable about life and dishing the business expertise we've learned along the way, interviewing industry professionals,
all while you get your weekly dose of girl talk and heart to hearts. We're your hosts, Carissa Emiko
and Ashton Brooke.
And this is the Love That For Us podcast. My face looks congested. Like I feel like a little congested bunny. That makes no sense.
We should just warn them. You're coming in hot with sinuses.
This is how I feel today with my box of Kleenex. I had to pop a Sudafed, an off-brand Sudafed with no dyes, because if we're going to take medication, it'll be the healthier kind.
Thank you for the clarification.
I'm not a crazy person that just pops red dye number 40 Sudafed.
Could never be us. Okay, well,
I was actually thinking a good idea for an episode would be like recovering non-toxic girlies, like because we should write that down. I was just thinking that before this because you can't be perfect.
No,
but we still are. But like, you know what I mean?
You like swing really. This is our experience. You swing really hard, and then you're kind of like, all right, I gotta come back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That was true for me.
Or else you go crazy.
Yeah. Today's going to be fun because we asked Instagram to submit trends you just can't get behind.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know what people submitted.
Withholding them. She's withholding them from me because we used your, what's that thing called?
Link.
NGL? Not gonna lie.
It's like an anonymous submission link.
So I posted your link so you have access to the answers and I don't. And right before we started recording, Ashton was like, so I'm going to read them to you and you're not going to know them. And I'm like, cool. So you know all of them. I know none of them.
Correct.
Are any of them political?
No.
Okay, great. That's all I need to know before you ambush me with opinions is am I about to get political?
And if there were political ones, I would not be reading them. I'd skip.
Okay. Skip. This is not a political podcast.
Here's my preface. I don't want to tiptoe my reaction to this and like coddle everyone who might be like into the trend that someone else hates. So we just got to disclaim like, you and I are going to have our honest responses, not because we want to hurt anyone's feelings, but
if your feelings are going to get hurt, if your feelings are going to get hurt by hearing our honest opinion about a trend, you might like stop listening now.
Yeah. And my feelings might be hurt about some of these submitted answers, but at the same time, like it's just someone's opinion. So this is just lighthearted.
I mean, are most of these style? Let's just get into it because I'm like, if somebody tells me like, I don't like high buns, I think they look stupid. I'd be like, cool. Good thing it's not your high bun that I'm wearing. Like, I just don't, like it doesn't bother me. But we'll see. Maybe I will get offended. Let's see.
At the end of the day, it's truly just strangers' opinions. So we're just going to talk about them. I think it's going to be funny. Okay. Number 1, bucket hats.
Did you bring this up because we have a different opinion of bucket hats right off the bat?
I brought it up because it's the first submission. Swear. Okay. I hate them.
Ashton could not be more excited to tell you that she hates bucket hats. She actually submitted bucket hats as her own answer to her anonymous. You hate them. I think they're so cute. Here's my funny thing with fashion trends. I like to be different, and so I will hold off on a fashion trend, like because I'm like I'm not going to be like everybody else and jump on this fashion trend, and then I have FOMO and I love the trend, and then I jump on it at the end when everyone's over it. That like always happens to me. Like my whole life. So
you did that with like Air Force Ones.
With everything. No, literally name a fashion thing I wear. And it's like people started wearing it so long ago and I like resisted. And then I was like, that's so cute. I have to wear it. So bucket hats was one of them. I like
wear bucket hats.
Because I own 3 and I never wear them because I'm questionable on how they look on my big head. I have like a hat I have a big head. And so I thought the only reason I was like holding off so long on bucket hats because I was like, those will never look good at me. And then lack of color has like sizing. Most places, if you buy bucket hats, it's like one size.
One size.
Lack of color has like XL, L, whatever. So I have one. And I actually like my furry white one that I have. So I just have to like wear it. But I've had it for a while. I think they're really cute on other people. I think they're super cute. I really like them. I've always thought they were cute from the beginning. Ashton hates them. Why do you hate them?
I don't think they're cute. I wore them as like a 10 and an 11-year-old. And I thought, I look back and I'm like, I look ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think they're like I don't know how to describe it. I just don't think they're like flattering. Like, I just think they make everyone's heads look funny. All right, let's move on.
Okay.
Capri's coming back.
No.
Hard no.
Not again, actually, this is not a hard no on somebody else, actually. I don't think it's like a style thing where I'm like, ugh, on somebody else. I just know my body type is a hard pass for capris. Like,
it's like those awkward chop in my legs.
Yeah. I actually used to wear, I think they're called culottes. They're like capri kind of length, but they're wide leg.
Gauchos is what I used to call those.
Gauchos. Is culottes just like a fruit? What does culottes mean?
I don't know what a culotte
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Culottes, look them up.
Well, how do you spell culotte?
Culottes, which I think are
Let me
gauchos.
Tell you how I just typed it into Google. Koulat.
No, culottes are exactly kind of what I meant. Yeah. But I think they're kind of the same. Wait, gauchos.
I Googled culotte and it says culotte steak and all I see is photos of steak. Okay.
Culottes. Anyway, yes, the wide leg, like at the mid calf wide leg pants. And I actually did like those for my body type, but like regular straight leg or like, dare I say skinny capris on me? Oof. No, never. No.
It's a no for happening. Me, dog.
But I'm not saying it's a no for anybody else. Like it could be cute on someone else. Okay.
Sure. All right. Boxers as shorts. Big trend right now.
4 of them in my Amazon cart right now. 2 already came and they were a little small, so I had to reorder them.
Wore them on Easter for the first time. Obviously, I wasn't like
going
to
Easter.
Church in them. I just wore them in my house.
Bold like move for Easter outfit for wearing them for the first time. Like I would like test them out on a grocery trip or something, but you were like coming out.
I was literally just home.
Easter boxers. Yeah. Were there little chicks and eggs on them?
I went shopping with Katie, who we just had on the podcast, and we were in the dressing room and she tried this pair on and she's like, oh, these don't fit me. She tosses them over and they like land on my head. She's like, these will fit you. And I was like, all right. So I just got them. I would say I was pretty against them at the beginning. And as some trends do for me, it warmed up to me. I think they're cute as like a loungy thing with like Adidas sneakers and stuff. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna go ham on that trend, but I think it's kind of cute.
I think I'm probably gonna go ham on it in the summer when it's like hot as balls and I want a nice cool outfit. But like life goal is to be comfortable and look cute, or to like feel like I'm wearing pajamas and look cute. And you're obviously feeling like you're wearing pajamas because they are pajamas. So I'm another one I kind of held off on for a while, but I am really excited.
And I think we'll look back in 10 years and be like, what were we thinking? And that's okay. That's
probably, yeah, I'm fine with that.
All the time. All right, next. Slick back hair. Can't do it. I look like a greasy rat.
Oh, that's another one where I love it on other people, but like questionable about it on me. But
yeah, you don't really do it.
I love
ever.
it. No, but I just got that like day hair cream stuff that everybody uses to do that.
The pink one?
I'll probably try it. You guys, I have a big face. I have a big head. So a slick back bun, even this is like accentuates that. I don't know. I
Really, I know you always say that about your head. I don't personally you're very proportional looking to me, but
thanks. I don't think proportional is a good word. I don't think I'm like, people see me and they're like, her head is too big for her body.
whoa,
I don't think that.
crazy.
But like,
What I like about the slick back hair is I feel like you can have dirty hair and make it work another day. So
yes.
kind of a pro. Okay, the next
True.
one is bows. This person just like thinks Bose has taken over to the point of it being cringy. Like it's everywhere on everything. So it's feeling very
I don't
Forever
feel like
21.
I'm seeing it everywhere on everything. I'm seeing it, but not like everywhere on everything. I just put a little bow on my charm necklace I made yesterday. So
I think
I'm
they're cute. I'm not a
cringy
big
Forever 20.
I think they are cute. I haven't found myself participating in the bows. I do think they blew up everywhere in like people's hair and accessories and stuff.
I really like bows on other people. Like people tie little ribbon bows on the end of their like braids or whatever. I think it's super cute. It's just super feminine, and I cannot like, I don't like dressing like that. Like I don't wear like ruffles or frills or bows in that way. A bow charm on a necklace is as far as I'll go, or like the bow earrings I think are cool, but not like an actual bow is very like flowy and feminine. And
I cannot picture you in a bow.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. That aligns with how I feel about myself.
Yeah. Okay, this next one says, might be offensive to you personally, but checkered pattern. I can't take it. It's the modern chevron for me.
I wonder whose comment that was, like on mine or yours, because we both wear checkers.
I actually know who it was because they sent that to me in a DM instead of the link. I'm like, as I'm sitting here with my checkered blanket.
Wait, look at my face. Same color.
Oh, it's the same thing.
It looks like the same. That's fair. That's totally fair. Fair for you. And I'm glad you don't need to participate in the checker pattern.
I disagree that it is. I actually disagree that it's modern day chevron, even though I'm partial to it, because
I hardcore disagree on that. Chevron's ugly AF and always has been.
And think of like the timeless homes with like black and white checker floor. Like that's never not been good looking. So I'm like, it may be, overdone with like super bright, bold colors and people are going very retro with it. And like, I understand that, but I disagree that it's like,
same
chevron vibes. But I do feel like it repels people, and people close to me hate it. It's fine. Bell-bottom jeans and like flared, like we got a couple of flared jeans and stuff.
People said they didn't like that, a trend they can't get behind.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. I love.
Yeah.
They're kind of not as in as they were a couple years ago. I feel like the like in and then out like flare is like less prominent now than just like the wide leg.
Yeah.
But I mean, you and I have like that matching jumpsuit, the jade jumpsuit from Free People, which is flare, which I love so much. And the jade like bell-bottom jeans from Free People are so cute. I just bought a new pair of them actually recently. So
okay, my friend over the weekend was wearing like flare jeans, and I was like, you look so good in these because it's so like form-fitting to the hips and butt, and then it just like elongates at the bottom. I do think it's very flattering. You will definitely wear wider pants than I would. Like you would wear full crazy big flare, and I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think on just about everyone they look flattering.
Yeah, I feel like they're very flattering to my body type. Like the opposite of what capris do.
You're right. Right. Crocs.
Oh, cute. I think they're cute. They don't bother me.
Oh, funny.
I've wanted a pair like for a bit. I've never really pulled the trigger. I bought those cloud like cushion sandal things, and they murdered my feet. Like I was getting severe back and foot pain because of them. I had to throw them out. But I think Crocs have more arch support, so I was actually like curious to try them. I think they're whatever.
I didn't just say you would even consider them. I don't see them on you.
I've tried them on at Nordstrom's to see. I don't. Yeah, I feel I like neutral.
What about Hey Dudes? Do you know what that is?
I don't even know what that is. Is that a Midwest thing?
Maybe actually, it's a lot of guys wear them.
I'm
I would
Googling
have
it.
to agree. Like they're very dad,
Oh, they're like boating shoes,
but like soft.
like croc material on the bottom.
Mm, I don't actually
These
know.
must be a Midwest thing.
That's so funny.
I have never, or maybe I've just never heard of them. Me thinking anything I haven't heard of is a Midwest thing.
That is so on brand for you, Carissa. Is
Anything
that in
that
the
I don't know,
Midwest?
I'm like, is that? Because to be fair, half the time it is a Midwest thing when you say something and I don't know what it is.
All right, let us know, people. Is our
I'm
hate
trying to find
Midwest?
their like, I don't know where they originated or like where their offices. I can't find it.
I would never buy them for Will, but this one seems very personal to this person. But warm toned eyeshadows, those orangey tones don't look good on everyone, and it irks me to see it when people wear it when it's clearly not the color for them. And when I need cool tones, but 99% of the eyeshadows in the store right now are orange.
This person just had like a blue dress to wear to a wedding and
I
had
know.
like a bad experience
They are
in
triggered.
Sephora. They're like, I can't wait to talk about how much I hate orange eyeshadow when they saw the opportunity.
That made me laugh.
Never once have had that thought ever in my life. So no, I don't agree. I mean, I also really like warm tones. So
I know I'm a warm tone person, but I don't go for like orange eyeshadow.
but also like, are you looking that hard? Because I feel like you can find any color eyeshadow. No offense.
Yeah, I would agree. Next one is barrel jeans. Why? It looks like you're bow-legged.
I got some people that like instead of clicking the link like messaged me about it, and everyone that messaged me about it, it was barrel jeans, which is like so funny.
We got multiple of those. Someone said, I'm sorry, but they look bad on everyone, which I actually don't agree with. I don't think I will be buying them, but there are people that have worn them and I'm like, you actually look cute.
Yeah, this person said those horseshoe jeans or whatever they're called, they make you look like you have scurvy. LOL, people want a thigh gap that bad.
What? Wait, scurvy? Am I thinking of the same thing? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I see what they're saying.
So I don't really agree. I've been wanting to try on a pair just out of curiosity to see if I like them. But yeah, they're an adjustment. When I like saw them, I will definitely say I feel like I have like been conditioned to like them. Like in the beginning, I like felt the trend like affect me. Like in the beginning, I was like, those are weird and those look weird. And then the more I saw people wearing them, I was like, those are cute. So like the trend thing happened to me. I don't know if I would ever wear them.
I don't think of them as like this crazy popping off trend, actually. I see like some
I think
people
every like fashion Instagram TikToker person I follow or like a lot of my friends online are wearing them. So I see them a lot.
Must be a California
So
thing.
yeah, I kind of want to actually maybe. Oh, you do? It's probably from the West Coast. Yeah, I'm down to try them. Not against them.
I'm curious to see them on you. Next one is, in my humble opinion, not everything needs to be cropped.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong girl.
Yeah, they sure are.
Girly.
Yeah.
I get that. Not everything has to be cropped. Like, yeah.
It is probably super annoying for someone who isn't a crop top person to find things that are constantly cropped. I can see that being very frustrating.
Like for them to be shopping and they're like,
right.
I'm annoyed because I can't find anything. Yeah, that is annoying. I'm sure if you don't want to wear a crop top and that's like kind of what's out there right now to buy, I could see that being very annoying.
Yeah.
I love crop tops.
Mary Jane.
Again, though, my body type, like I have like a very small waist and like this isn't really, yeah, like I have like large hips. I'm like, yeah, I like my small waist and a crop top always like accentuates that. So I don't know. That's why I like them. And I think they're cute.
Yeah. I'm neutral.
Next.
Mary Jane shoes. You know what I mean? With like the buckle over the top, like flats with like a strap in the middle.
Like a ballet flat? Yeah, like a
Yes.
ballet flat.
Yeah, I would agree. They're not for me.
They're not for me at all for a second. Those are not for me.
Speaking of ballet flats, how do you feel about ballet flats?
Not for me. Hate them.
I agree. Hate.
I again, not flattering on my foot, which sounds funny, but like I have large feet. Like I don't know, they're just not for
They're
me.
not for
Again,
me
one of
either.
those things where I'm like, you love them, pop off, but like for me,
Right.
no, hard pass.
You do you, boo. Lip filler, super strange and awkward looking.
I don't think I will ever do it. I think it's pretty obvious when someone has lip filler. I'll say that. Like
Mhm.
I can tell. Usually, I guess there's not a way I wouldn't be able to know if I didn't tell, unless the person told me I have lip filler, and I said I didn't know. I couldn't tell. But like,
Right. Will told me he would never want me to get it. Like he's like,
yeah,
not
Tyler,
attracted to it
same.
at all.
I mean, plastic surgery is like a whole other topic that we could go into for days, probably.
I know.
I also like personally have a fear of plastic surgery, like in all types of ways. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I can't see myself ever doing it. The only thing I have thought I could see myself doing that in the future would be getting like a breast lift after breastfeeding and being done breastfeeding kids. Not implants, but like a lift.
Mm-hmm.
I could see myself maybe doing that. That's the only plastic surgery thing I've ever been like curious about, you could say. Or I've also been curious about like Botox, but like I still don't think I would ever do it because it scares me, because there's like,
I know. There's
shit
a
that
lot of
goes down.
research on it.
Yeah, there is. There's like a lot of research on why it's like not great for your body. So if somebody else wants to make that choice for them, fine. Right. But like, I just personally think that's why I won't do it.
Like silicone patches.
Oh yeah,
like the Dermaclera.
We have the same brand. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying that.
Yeah. But yeah, lip filler is, I just think you can always tell that it's lip filler.
Yeah. What about
and I don't think it looks, well, one more thing is I don't think it always looks bad, but I do think you can always tell.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. But sometimes they be putting a lot in there and I don't think it looks good.
Scary. Yeah. Super long fake nails. I'm going to agree with this one. Just
these are not super long, right?
No.
They're not really long ones. One time, okay, so I love my nails being done because I pick at my skin, and what stops me from picking at my skin. So my nails are pretty much always done. And one time I got them like longer than this, not like freakishly long, but like longer than this. But then when they grow out, obviously they get longer. They got so long to the point where I put my card inside of a what's it called?
Chip reader?
A machine. Yeah, no, it's the ones where it really goes in there on a parking meter. There we go.
Yeah.
On a parking meter. And I almost had to ask somebody to help me get it out because my nail, like I was like, I got my nails taken off the next day. I was like, this has gone too far. I cannot be. And then it made me think, what about all those people that just have their nails like this? And I saw a TikTok on it. They have to ask somebody to help them get their card out, or they'll have like a weird like tool to do it. Yeah, because mine weren't like freakishly long, and I still could not grab my card. Like I was sitting there, I was getting hot and my heart was beating fast. I was getting embarrassed. Like I was like, I'm going to have to ask somebody to help me get my card out because my nails are too long. That's so embarrassing. And yeah, and I was like, this is too long. And I just couldn't help but think about all those girls with really long nails. And what do they do? What do they do?
Yeah.
Mostly for me, I'm like, that's not functional or how do you live your life? How do you
There's just in the way.
How do you wipe when you go to the bathroom? Like I'm just like,
gosh, my first thought was that.
Like there's so many things that you just can't do with long nails. So I don't.
And I think just very fake like plastic being attached to your body. Not me holding up my nail that has eyelash tint on it. It looks like so stupid.
Looks like a bruise.
I know. I don't know. There's something weird about just like acrylic-y plastic being attached to your body. I don't know. It's not that I've never gotten fake nails before, but
Sometimes I
agree.
feel that about even these, like almost a little claustrophobic. Like it's something that's
Oh,
not me, that's like on me, that's like stuck to me.
yeah.
I can't talk about it anymore. Next.
Okay. Middle part. Me with the middle
That's
part right
it. It
now.
just says middle part.
No, this person submitted 3 things: middle part, crop top, anything, platform shoes. But
Oh.
I don't think much about parts anymore. Like I don't really look at someone and I'm like, ugh, you're doing that as a trend. I'm like, I don't really think of it as a trend.
People think middle part is a trend?
You know, millennials, we all swung back to the middle
No,
part.
yeah. I know that was a thing that
But I don't
like
think about it
millennials.
anymore. I'm just like, oh, you have your part where you have your part.
I was doing a middle part. I'm not trying to sound cool. I'm saying I was doing a middle part a long time before that. And what I mean by that is like,
That looked
it
best
just,
on you.
yeah, I don't think it's a,
I
I know
agree.
like the side flip, like when my hair is like curly and crazy, the side flip looks better. So I do the side flip.
does,
Like it's just
yeah.
not.
If I didn't have headphones on right now, like my hair's just air dried, I would be just like flipping it to the side.
Yeah. Middle parts don't bother me. I
This
can get behind
submission
that trend.
made me laugh. I don't know why. Just stripes. Straight up stripes.
Oh.
Like I don't really
You
think
know
of that
what's
as a
so
trend.
funny? Stripes have been bothering me.
Ah.
Like I've been avoiding
on.
buying stripes. I've just been avoiding it. Like if I see something with stripes, I'm kind of like gives me the ick right now.
Look what I'm wearing.
Stripes. Ick. Just kidding.
Ick.
I'm trying to I guess the recent Free People Jade Flare jeans I bought were stripes, but they're like the railroad, like vertical ones. The horizontal stripes are, yeah, they're kind of making me like, eh. I'm thinking of a shirt right now that has stripes that I really like, but okay, it's the black and white even stripes. Those are giving me the ick right now.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. Like thin stripes, I'm like, this doesn't bother me.
Different. That doesn't bother me either. But the black and white even stripes, it's like,
it was very 2016.
It feels like lazy. Like that's not like, do you know what I mean? Like you're putting that on. Yeah. It's like, that's not you're depending on the pattern of the shirt to give your outfit a style, and it's not working.
Interesting take you have.
Yep.
The effing onesie jumpsuits. This person's passionate. I like a jumpsuit. I'm kind of picky on them, but look, if I don't have to pick a bottom and a top, it's just done for me. Like I'm down with that.
I love jumpsuits. I'm big pro jumpsuit, but the ones that look like you took a baby jumpsuit and made it into adult size, like the really popular Free People ones, I don't really like those.
I don't like that either.
Actually, those are ones I just don't really like in general.
I agree.
I just like don't think they're cute, really.
I think they cater to moms on the go who want to be comfy, and that's fair. That's fair for moms, but it's not for me.
But to me, I could find another jumpsuit just as comfy that doesn't look like that for on the go.
Yeah.
Personally. Yeah, I don't love those ones. Those specific ones, but
jean skirts?
Oh, you don't like jean skirts?
No.
I think they're super cute. I still have not found one for myself, but I've looked actually.
I have seen people put together cute outfits in which I say, I don't hate that on you, but I don't foresee me taking part in this trend. I wore a lot of them as a pastor's kid who went to a Christian school where I had to wear skirts once a week.
PTSD.
It's just a little bit too much for me.
Like a long jean skirt? That was like your uniform?
Not a uniform, but we had to wear skirts on chapel days. And I just remember having long jean skirts.
Wait. Hold on. We cannot gloss over this.
Yes.
Women, girls had to wear skirts.
On Thursday.
They could not wear pants. You couldn't wear pants.
This was my school that I went to till 8th grade. What's hilarious is that when gauchos became very popular while I
allowed
was
it.
in middle school, they allowed us to wear gauchos instead of skirts because they look like skirts. And so I did the whole gaucho trend to get away with not wearing a skirt on Thursdays. Also, why
You
I can't
were
take part in the
forbidden
gauchos.
from wearing pants to chapel.
Correct. And the guys had to wear ties. It's super funny. I'm not lying. We're like in
That
middle
is
school.
so much.
I know.
I'm actually, you know what's funny? Kataya's school, I'm thinking about her uniform and she has to wear skirts.
Yeah.
I'm
And this was
sure
only
if we were
once a
like-
week.
I'm sure if we were like, she wants to wear pants, they wouldn't like fight us on it. But that's like the girl's uniform is like a dress or a skirt.
And we couldn't wear jeans
It's just
except
to me
Fridays.
why that's funny is like what that implies is that like you want to dress nicer for chapel, and nicer means it has to be like a skirt or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
Stanley Cups. They're so incredibly massive and too popular for me now.
And filled with lead.
And they have lead, so I don't really use mine.
I'm obsessed with the Awalas, and my
You
new
got me
favorite
on
water
those.
bottle until I die is the Awala. It has a straw and a chugging option, and the straw is
Chugging.
amazing.
I would say sip,
And-
and you said chug. It just made me laugh.
No, Awalas are superior, like superior.
And they pass
They're
the
the best.
lead test.
I think I threw away all my Stanleys.
My right leg is so asleep right now that it hurts to touch. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm in so much
Oh
pain.
my God. Why didn't you say something?
It just happened.
Just
like,
move.
no, I know. It's
It
so
just
gnarly.
happened. That doesn't just happen. It's been happening.
No, from my toe to my hip, it is tingles. Oh my gosh.
Well, stretch. Walk
It's
around
fully
for a
stretched
second.
out. No, it's okay. All right. Okay, we're going to press on. This is not a style trend, but TikTok.
Finally, these are. Oh,
Another site to waste my time on while comparing myself to others and feeling influenced to buy more stuff that I don't need. No, thank you.
fair. TikTok makes me shop till I drop. TikTok is. When I want to shop, I go on TikTok.
Really?
Yes. Like I'm like, oh, I will find something I want to buy. Like if I'm in a shopping mood, TikTok. So fair. I get that. I actually fully get that one. I'm not following it with that person, but I was like that for a while with TikTok, like refusing to go on. I actually haven't, probably up until the last like 6 months, I've been pretty not going on TikTok. And now I love it.
I like it. I have bought some stuff, but I don't actually feel that great impulsive need to buy when I'm on it. I find it entertaining, or it's like a Google
TikTok
for me.
is like, Ray and I were saying that it's like, it's like a search engine, but that like when we're in the mood to watch TV and nothing good is on TV, we'll go on TikTok. Like that's different than Reels. I
Right.
don't do that when I like
I don't do
am
that
in
on
a TV
Instagram.
watching mood. But like you could go watch somebody's literal 10-minute TikTok, like them talking about
Mhm.
something and like learn a lot or hear a story or just like really be entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like TikTok. I think TikTok does a better job at keeping you on the app than Instagram does.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This person said, it gives me the ew.
The ew.
The ew.
You know what
Not-
gives me the
not
ick
the
is when
ick.
someone says the ew instead of the ick.
The people who feel the need to post negatively about any trend. Who freaking cares? Let people be.
Oh, yeah. You sent me this one, and we couldn't tell if they were like,
Mad that we're doing this podcast
Yeah.
or
I don't know if that was like a diss at us or just like an opinion on people hating on trends.
I don't know either.
We're gonna talk about it anyway. I think. Go ahead.
Well, it's just people's opinions. It's kind of like, I guess it's not that deep.
Totally agree. I think maybe this person, if I had to guess, was like maybe more upset about people hating on other people's choices, period. Like why do you care? Mind your own business. Like people should support each other. Maybe that's like what this person was getting at.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like people being
Yeah.
like, why do you have to be negative? Why do you have to like use your energy to like hate on something? Why can't you just like
Right.
support other people's choices? Like I could see that, I guess, but like I don't know, it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
I think what's cool is you have the option to follow people or not follow people. And so don't follow somebody that like does that if that's not your jam. But like I actually think it's really fun to talk about differing opinions when it can be done in a respectful way.
Right.
Like
I like
think
to hear
it's
what
funny and
people
fun.
think about
like
it.
I posted yesterday like what do you guys think about charm necklaces, because charm necklaces are like totally trending right now.
Yeah.
And like one of the poll answers I put was like grow up or not 5. And Elise, I like knew Elise was going to press that one. I just like knew it because I know her. And she did. And then my very next slide is like me making a charm necklace. And I am not like Elise doesn't like my charm necklace. I'm like, that's funny because I knew Elise wouldn't like my charm necklace. Like, you know, I just think it's like funny when we have like, especially when it comes to style. I think style differences are hilarious. I'm just like, I
am so glad that everyone's different, because it would be so boring if we were all in line with all of these things. So I think just chalking it up to like
being able to make light of like those differences, because there's a lot of differences we have that are a lot deeper and like more intense or political or whatever. And those are harder to manage in friendships and relationships. So like, I actually really think it's nice and light and fun to be able to just like poke at or like play with each other's differences on like the more shallow end.
Yeah, I understand coming in hot with like intensity about hating on trends is like annoying, but overall it's not that deep. All right, we should probably speed up because I still got a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, quick answer, cargo pants.
Love.
Yeah. I hated them at first, and then I
wear them all in all colors. We bought a pair of cargo pants together, the black ones.
Oh yeah, and they're so good.
Was that your first pair?
I think
kind of was, because I
American Eagle
told you to try them on and you weren't going to, and I was like, just try them on, and we like fought about it, and then you tried them on and you were
they're
like,
wide leg too.
Yeah,
they're cute. Okay, this made me laugh. Cowboy Carter, Beyonce's new album.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, I didn't really listen to all of it at all.
Well, I didn't listen to it. I only listened to the same one over and over again on people's reels, and that's probably why I don't like it. Is this ain't Texas?
Right.
Woo! Like that's I don't want to hear that anymore.
Okay, not a fashion trend, but influencers doing get ready with me, and they start in / show their underwear in the process. Just do a transition to your cute outfit. I don't want to see you in your underwear, and I don't know why you like that.
I have heard so many people talk about how it bothers them when people are in their underwear online. I have like heard a lot of that conversation in real friend groups and on the internet. I've heard it.
And what's the consensus?
It doesn't, that they don't like it, or like I've been in those conversations. It doesn't bother me. I talked about this last week, but like I love seeing other body types. Like it doesn't bother me. One person said, who has one of my friends who has teenage kids, was like, I can't imagine doing that. And like my teenage son and his friends can all see that on the internet. Like that was, which like that would also make me really uncomfortable personally. I don't know. I think that just goes so into like your opinion on bodies and modesty. It's like such a deeper conversation of like desexualizing bodies too. And just like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me personally. But I can see like that person's opinion of like, I have teenage
I can
sons.
see both sides
like,
a little bit.
That makes sense to me.
But I'm not going to do it myself probably. That's fine. All white kitchens or all white houses feels stale and cold. My literal background.
And I'm looking at my home.
I personally think I have lots of white in my home and it's very warm and cozy. That's just my opinion.
Your house is warm and cozy. I wouldn't say your house is like bright and fun, but that's just not your house.
Not my style.
That's not your style. I have like style like ADD where I'm like, I love the all white, clean, minimalistic look, and I love the like bright, crazy, colory, funky look, and I don't
I
know what to do with
know.
my home.
I can
I don't like
appreciate
picking.
a lot of color in other people's homes that do it really well.
Yeah.
But my other theory is that my home is like a space of peace. And so when it's minimalist and calm
Yeah.
and
That's how
like
you feel most like
it,
homey and cozy.
yeah, like it supports my brain in a world of chaos. I'm just like, not saying that
Mhm.
I love like dark. I actually also love like dark and moody homes with a lot of like texture and organic like stuff. But yeah, it's just whatever.
I like all style homes typically. If it's just done well, I'm like, I love it.
I do too. Okay. Tattoo sleeves that are random, independent, single tattoos.
Sticker sleeves, love. I want one.
I think they're really
Love.
cute.
Love.
Yeah.
Absolutely love. You're talking to the wrong girl again.
Yeah. And that's what we have to
Not
say about
many
that.
tattoos, I think, that are not cute besides poorly done full color tattoos.
Oh, called out. That's funny.
Will doesn't
This
have one,
one?
just so everybody knows.
No.
That would have
He
been
doesn't.
so mean if Will had a color tattoo and I was like, besides Will's tattoo, I hate that one. That's
Yeah.
not what this dish is at.
No. I think I understand that those sleeves are trending, but like my friend Jess has one like that. And I'm like, it's so
I don't
cute.
think
It's so her.
they're not, those have been around, those aren't like recently trending. Those are like forever. I think that person just
Yeah.
doesn't like them.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Don't get one.
This is so funny to me. Showing off your outfit, setting up the camera, walking backwards, and kicking your foot up with a cute smile. Cringe.
Well, then we are cringy.
I know. I don't know that I kick my foot up, but overall, I
I've
definitely have
kicked my
done
foot
that.
up.
I do the
can
flamingo
totally
leg.
see. What's that?
Like you put your foot up on your
Like tree pose.
yeah tree pose. Yeah.
100% could see why somebody else thinks that's cringy and fair. I do it though.
I'm not 100% on that. I don't see it at 100% understanding.
I think if you're not a content creator and you're not like, I guess a content creator could also think it's cringy, but like, I assume that person's not a content creator is what I assume strongly. And could see it as even like, I think it would go along the same camp of like people on social media are narcissistic or like, look at me, blah, blah, blah. Like, why are you just like putting your phone up and taking a video of yourself? But it's like, that's my literal job. So
yeah.
like, like, would you think it was just as cringy if you had a paycheck that went along with it? Genuine question.
Right.
Like,
right.
you know, true, like real question.
Food for thought.
Because if food for thought, yeah. But I get it.
It made me laugh.
I could get why someone thinks it's cringy. Yeah. That's funny.
Another boxer short. Straight effing though. I think that's the end of the. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Are there any that you would have submitted?
Again, I
found one I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to interrupt your thought. The chunky, ugly dad sneakers. Why are those trendy?
Oh, I love them. I love them and they're so comfortable and I love that they're trending.
I do struggle with that one.
You have them.
I don't. I don't. I don't have any chunky dad sneakers, I swear. I have platform white sneakers that are all white.
Like
I have no New
Air
Balances.
Force.
Yeah, and like I have a pair of
okay.
Reeboks. But like
I think
the
you should have them because I can see them on you in my head.
I know.
Like the New Balances that I have. Like the new
I would
love
say I was
them.
surprised when you got them. I don't really wear them on social media, but
On social media, I wear them probably every day. It's weird, but I like love them so much. I throw them on all the time. They're so comfortable. And I think they're really cute.
Love sneakers. I don't know why I've kind of avoided like the super big ones, but I think that's all the ones we got submitted. What were you going to say if you were going to share a trend?
I was going to say I don't, there aren't many trends that I'm just like, ew. I can't even think of one right now.
Me neither.
Can you? I'm like thinking I can't.
No, we covered a lot. I'm thinking
I'm
really
really
hard.
trying to think of a trend. I'm just like, no.
I mean, I have seen very 2000s like shirts kind of come back, like very
odd Y2K,
prints.
Yeah.
Y2K, that's like not my vibe.
Yeah. See, when I think of like a trend I can't get behind, I can't really think of anything because I'm just not a trend hater. Like I can think of something I wouldn't want to wear if that's what we're talking about. Like
right.
But not where I'm like, ugh, can people please stop doing that? There isn't really anything for me that I have like that.
That's so peacemaker of you. Yeah, I think the Y2K, it's just funny to watch like someone go thrifting and share their thrift finds. And I'm like, you literally picked that out? My mom wore that in 2001. And that's so odd to see you loving that and making that work. But that's...
Oh, low-rise jeans. We didn't talk about low-rise jeans.
Oh my gosh. How did we not talk about low-rise jeans? I can't.
Nobody submitted that. Truth be told, and this is just me being very honest, I think if I had like a 6-pack, I'd wear the heck out of them every day.
Carissa, I was going to say the same thing, but the opposite way. It's because it's my stomach. Like I feel self-conscious about it. And I like that mid and high rise.
Right. Which is like, that's not like a reason that I like why I wouldn't wear them now. Like you know what I mean? Like, but I think they look really cute on people.
I think that they would fit your body type really well.
Well, I used to wear them all the time in 2000s.
Like I could see you wearing like flared low rise.
But that was like what everybody wore.
Right?
I
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to wear them with my crop tops to high school parties. Low rise in a crop top. That is a lot more stomach than high rise in a crop top.
It's giving Britney.
Yeah, funny. But no, I've thought about that 6-pack thing before. But I think
this was
cute.
Fun.
That was fun. Wow, 38 minutes of trends. I was wondering. Oh, even longer because we had a little recording snafu.
Yeah, like 50.
Yeah.
Thanks for submitting. If you're listening back, thanks for...
I know, that was so fun. That's kind of the first time we did like a submitting, like...
And we want to do more.
You guys. We want to do it more. Like a lot more. I really want... this. Maybe this is like... What's the word? Self-something. I want people to be like, "Dear Ashton and Krista, here's my life problem. What should I do about it?" Like, I just think that sounds so fun. I'm like, please want my advice. Like, I just think
that's so funny.
I love listening to that on podcasts. When people are too. Like, here's my issue. Like, what would you guys do?
What would you do?
We should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we should. If you're listening, please let us know if we should do that, because that would be really fun. But we also need ideas on like other submitted type things we can read, you know?
Like the trends one.
Yeah.
Confessions.
Please.
Like anonymous confessions. That would be so funny. And we just talk about it.
I need that to happen.
Okay, I need to go because my nose is a waterfall and I'm dying.
You've done great
of
with your
sneeze.
sinuses. Thanks for sticking in,
Ugh, was
sticking
hard.
it out.
All right, we love you guys. See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.